I just sat down to record this video, and the song that comes on is Fight That Bush in Your Ear and Let Me Blow Your Mind. So, this isn't just for any collective. This is for my soul family. I sat down, I prayed to the angels. Interesting. Are the angels hanging out right now? The angels of the highest light. And asked them to call in my soul family to this channel. So, this reading is to learn about who y'all are, to connect with you, and to bring you a message that might light us both up. So, when I sat down to record this, it was 1:11, which, how cool is that? And first I have to go in to a dream that I had last night because it brought me to some realizations. There were different moments with 3 different friends, and one was a friend, an old friend. One is a sister, honorary sister, and the other is a new friend. And I woke up and I've been trying to get my dreams out. And so I was like, okay, what is this theme that I'm feeling? Because my dream was genuinely ordinary. It just was normal. Normal interactions, usual experience. But when I was writing their names, I felt this inferiority, like there's so much love and I'm so loving and I feel less than. And I thought, how interesting. So it was kind of an understanding of how I am in relationships. And deep down, there's part of inferiority that was coming up, like I don't have enough money, I don't have enough title, my house isn't big enough, my car isn't nice enough, like all of these external material things, and then more internal things of like how I mother, how I am as an individual. Like, whoa, I didn't even know there was so much insecurity living inside of me in these relationships. So I just politely honored that. It has nothing to do with those people. It has everything to do with me, of course. Relationships are simply a mirror to a part of ourself, and it's reflecting back a part of ourself. So I call in peace, inspiration, and equanimity in all relationships, for me and for you. Okay, the next thing that I was drawn to was, I'm reading this book by Rick Rubin right now called The Creative Act. And it's blowing my mind, which is really why I'm sitting here right now. I read Elizabeth Gilbert's Big Magic. I was like, this is awesome. Read Rick Rubin's, and it feels like it's in the same realm, but like, do I share a brain with Rick Rubin? I mean, come on. He was speaking to my soul and like pulling out parts of me that I didn't even know existed. So I wrote down a couple quotes. The goal of art isn't to attain perfection. The goal is to share who we are and how we see the world. The reason we create art isn't with the intention of making something useful for someone else. We create to express who we are and where we are on our journey. And of course, now that I'm talking about the relationships, it's going into like, we are the work of art. You're a creator. Even if you don't create like a painting or something tangible and physical, you are creating your reality with thoughts and emotions and physical sensations all day long. So the work of art becomes you. And isn't that the goal, is to just be who we are and share that with the world. And like, at the rest, right? Next quote, we may have different and sometimes contradictory points of view across a variety of topics. Aiming to narrow it all down to one elegant expression is unrealistic and limiting. Because whatever our perspective, so long as we share it unaltered and undoctored, we succeed in art's fundamental purpose. Amen to that. Because as I'm sitting down to share this message, it's my first time recording something, so I feel like I don't even know how my thoughts have come out so far. Feels pretty choppy and like I'm like seeing a boat, like when you go over the waves and it's like but anywho, last quote. We are drawn to the way an artist's filter refracts ideas, not to the ideas themselves. So with that being said, I'm just here to refract some ideas and to share my perspective that is unique to me. It's not right or wrong. I just want to express myself, people. So thank you for being here and thank you for watching, because you're definitely not here on accident. I manifested your ass. Just kidding. But I'm not kidding. I don't even know. Can I swear on YouTube? I feel like I shouldn't. Okay. I have music playing in the background because I love music. And it's King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, which is my favorite band. And it's Catching Smoke. Everybody here is catching smoke, sipping on the Inferno. Smoke could be significant. Which, okay, so coming into the angels that are here today, my ancestral angels on the other side, I have, when I was showering before this meeting, this meet and greet, I smelled cigarette smoke in the shower, so I was like, okay, Grandpa, you can totally come in. Immediately, I felt my uncle, Ken, so you might have an uncle on the other side. Honorary or blood. Mine was honorary, but they're here. And oh, I got chills. A dear friend of mine, Sam. He is one of the most eccentric humans I've ever met. He's like totally psychedelic. He used to paint, I don't know, I'm sharing this, small figurines. And he would listen to EDM, like hardcore EDM, and paint these figurines. He was so far out. So yeah, you could have a friend on the other side, a grandparent on the other side, an uncle on the other side. And I thought my uncle was so interesting because he's never come through if I've seen a psychic or gone to have my own reading. He's never really showed up. He was the first person that I lost. I was 11. And yeah, so that must be significant because he's here today. Okay, and as last message I got, I was in the shower and I was going to grab my Metal Detox shampoo because I live in New York and we have really hard water. And Metal Detox just felt really significant, so you could be doing a metal detox right now or have gone through a metal detox. So yeah, those are my messages. And time to pull some cards. I use oracle cards. I don't really read tarot. And period. I don't know. Ooh, I love this song. Khruangbin. Oh yeah, this is the right room. This is the right room. You're supposed to be here, baby. You're in the right room. Okay, so, angels, God, spirit guides. I feel a lot of animals here. It's really cool. Who is my soul family? Who are these people? Tell me about them. I can link my decks below. I know other readers do that. But this is the Portrait of a Woman deck. And really, don't let the gender block you from the message, but again, take what resonates. Spirit. Okay, I'm feeling one more shuffle and then we'll split. Oh, I am different at the bottom of the deck. I swear, I was about to show up to this and I'm like, knowing me, I'm about to call in a whole bunch of misfits. Because that's just how I felt my entire life. So yeah, we are different. I love that about us. Oh my gosh, and you're adorable. I love these. You are so freaking adorable. Okay, and I am okay. I want to leave her at the bottom, but we're going to pull the top card now. Ooh, I am assertive. She's fierce as whoop. Like, look at her. Determination. Oops, I'm covering the word. I am different, I am adorable, and I am assertive. Okay, I love the fact that adorable and assertive are coming together. Oh, they're looking at each other. How beautiful. Because you can be both. And I really feel like it just clicked with me for embracing the light and the dark, this concept of illuminated darkness. We need both. We need the full human experience. I'm not about toxic positivity, it's being called, where we're just focusing on the light and we're just focusing on the positivity. I feel it's important to have an underlying current of faith at all times to anchor us in to knowing, okay, even if this emotion that I'm experiencing, this physical sensation that I'm experiencing does not feel positive, I have faith that it's here because it's a gift to teach me, to edify me, to strengthen me, to expand me, to lead me to a deeper knowing, bring me back to my thought spirit. So yeah, we're not going to reject that it's here. We're going to embrace that it's here. And also with our underlying current of faith, it's always positive because we know that God would not give us anything that we can't handle. That's just not how the universe works, baby. And when I'm feeling lonely, she comes as no surprise. Takes me to paradise. Oh, Rick James! I freaking love Rick James. He's from my hometown. Oh, Mary Jane. That's an interesting one too. Okay, so recently I stepped away from my relationship with cannabis. And on this channel and in my life, I use the term cannabis instead of marijuana or weed. I took a course of the ancestral medicine of cannabis, and I learned that the term marijuana is derogatory towards people of Mexican descent, and I want all my brothers and sisters to feel welcome and not degraded in any way. So on this channel, it's cannabis. And he's singing to how good she is. Let me tell you though, since I've started this channel, and even since I really felt called to not commune with that plant medicine anymore, I have felt so lit up. Like high on life. High on life. So you could be someone who loves Mary Jane, who loves some cannabis, and ain't nothing wrong with that. I think it's just a message that needed to come through. Okay. So, different, adorable, assertive. Oh, and a foxglove. I just planted a foxglove in my garden this summer. It's purple. Wow, and she has a white one, just so beautiful. Okay, the next deck, my Spirit Song tarot deck, as I'm like, I don't do tarot. This was a deck that was gifted to me by a cousin's girlfriend. She lives in Florida. I don't know why I'm giving you all these details, but it must be important. And she got me this deck, and I lived by it. It was, oh, I got my hair in there. I think it's really beautiful and it's special. I feel like that was good. Oh, the Empress. Okay. Look at this bunny. Beauty and abundance. Okay, it's very snowy here. We just got a snowstorm, and I looked out my back window. This was probably about 2 weeks ago. We always have snow. And there was just this one single bunny. It was the full moon. Yeah, because I remember it was so bright, and I was walking past the window and I just saw this bunny in the middle of our backyard, all by its lonesome, just in the moonlight. And it was just there, so stoic. And I'm looking at it, and I just, when you know it's a sign, it felt like one. And so it's being confirmed again here. The Empress, beauty and abundance. Yoo-hoo! You are giving me chills. Oh, 10 of shells, blessings and well-being. Pelican. This is reminding me of when I went to Aruba with my husband, and I was in the ocean, and we have a daughter who is 2. And she came in hot in the ocean. We were at, I forget what it was called, not Baby Beach, a different beach on the other end of the coast by the lighthouse. Again, details, don't know why I'm telling you this, but I am. I know why I'm telling you this, because God wants me to tell it to you. Spirit wants me to get it through. So anywho, maybe you are calling in a child, maybe you have a child, maybe you love Aruba, maybe you love the beach, maybe you love the ocean. It all feels significant. And I was reading the book Spirit Babies. That's what I listened to on the plane. So maybe a book for you to connect with. It's about calling in your spirit baby. It talks about miscarriages, abortion, and how to move through all of those spiritually and energetically. So what a gift that we have resources like that. Woo-hoo! I have chills. One fell. This one is 8 of Feathers, Courage and Solutions. This cute little, is that a chipmunk? No, it's a mouse. Ooh, with feathers. White feathers might be significant. Oh, I don't know if you can hear my music through the mic. Only love. Love is real. Only love is real. All else is illusion. That's not in my bio or anything. Okay, let's see. Ooh! Ace of Feathers, Mental Clarity, Foundation. Another feather. Ooh, we got seashells in this and the sun behind the pelican. And I have seashells here. This is from Hawaii. We've got a shell from Aruba. And another shell from Hawaii, which I absolutely asked the earth if I could take these. Okay. She said yes. But we gotta respect her too. We don't need to own every crystal, okay? We can appreciate them. And now my rose quartz is like, excuse me, you left me out, bish. Just kidding. I feel really called for some reason to read the 10 of Shells card. I didn't think I was gonna read any cards, but here I am. 10 of Shells, 10 of Shells, 10 of Shells. Queen of Shells. Ooh, a seal. I saw seals on the shore in Aruba. It was beautiful. Okay, here we go. 10 of Shells, the pelican. I'm just going to give you all the artwork while I read this. A consort of good cheer. I already love it. Pelican relaxes by the healing waters of abundance and warms herself beneath the invigorating light of the sun. This was exactly what I was doing in Aruba that day. Okay. It feels so magical. Savoring each special moment, she takes time to enjoy what life has to offer. Loyal and social, Pelican recognizes the importance of family and friends. She encourages you to embrace your inner happiness and to share in celebration with loved ones. Enjoy the company of those you care about and look forward to many good times ahead filled with pleasure and joy. Yeah. Oh, I love you. You are just such a sparkle. You feel like such a sparkle. My soul family glitters. This is amazing. And the Empress, like you are fertile. Something, a new you, a new location, a new child, a new friend, a new lover, a new car. I don't know why I'm getting that one. Like you're ready for it. Your body has recalibrated. It's not something that you need to do or that you need to work towards. Like with this 10 of shells, you are just in celebration mode. You've done a lot. You've gotten to where you are with grit, with assertiveness, with adoration. Like you are loyal. I'm feeling just everyone respects you and loves you. And the song that's playing now is Sun-Kissed Balm. And I posted a video of sunlight dancing all around the botanical gardens to this song. You're just flowy and deep. You feel, babe. It feels good. And in your feelings, like you know how deep the ocean is? There's always that sparkle on the top when the sun hits. It's like you're so expansive and so deep, and you still sparkle and shine. I'm hearing like a mofo, okay? Sailor mouth for me today. Okay, bottom of the deck. Ooh, intuition, inspiration. Look at this beautiful frog. Look at the tattoos on the frog. You could have tattoos. I love it. Oh, I got my eyes on you. Everything that I need. High love and emotion. Endlessly. Optimism. I can't get over you. You left your mark on me. Yeah, you are. Like, I feel like you're the one that got away. You're always the one that people remember with love and with gratitude. And if they aren't seeing you with love and gratitude, it's because it would be too painful for them to do that. It would dismantle some sort of cognitive dissonance that they have that's keeping their ego intact. And this isn't, people don't do this, like a narcissist, empath dynamic, for example. Narcissists don't wake up and go, you know what, I want to be evil. Today, I just want to be evil. It feels like that for the person on the receiving end of the narcissist. It definitely feels like that. But from all of the narcissists that I know, not to make excuses, but to bring awareness and to take your power back and to know that it's not you, it's them. There's a lot of pain and insecurity, and they are in survival mode, and a lot of them don't know what it feels like to be loved. And so in order to be able to continue and to put one foot in front of the other, they have to bring other people down to that level so that they don't feel so alone and they don't feel so insecure because other people are experiencing it around them. It's a survival tactic. It's not anything to purposefully harm you. And there may be people like that out there, and for that I send protection and love. Okay. Anywho, we done with that deck. We are going into one of my favorite decks ever, Beyond Lemuria. The Beyond Lemuria deck by Izzy Ivy. Oh, a message for my beautiful collective. Wait, I don't think I like that word because I don't really want to collect y'all. For my soul family. Our soul family, because like I don't own you, I don't own this. I'm just like trying to call in a bunch of energy that I resonate with, because like I'm lonely too. I was off social media for 5 years. Surrender. This card, I I used to keep it on my mirror when I was pregnant because I just felt like this was truly birth. You surrender to God, you surrender to your baby, and everything's perfect when you do because you get out of the way. Your body can do what it needs to do, your soul can do what it needs to do, your baby can do what it needs to do. And your baby can be, again, this doesn't have to mean a literal child. It could be surrendering to newness, to something that wants to be birthed through you. Again, an idea, an inspiration, a project. But I remember hearing once that how do I word this? Help me, God. To just be aware that when we call something our baby, like a business or a project, there's a sort of physiological response that happens with "that's my baby." And we get a little rigid in it. And businesses, projects, those type of things require flexibility and flow. Confirmation burp. Whoo, another one. Love Survive. That's the song playing right now. I'm looking at the number 48. That could be significant for someone. Surrender. Yeah. Only my love survives. Woo! I'm feeling someone going through a difficult situation. I have chills on my legs. So it's related to purpose, because that's what... Well, our pelvic bowl holds our purpose, but then our legs move one foot in front of the other, and they just trust. Because when we're walking, essentially, like, if that foot didn't land, we would fall. So there's this trust that our body, the next foot, will go in front of the other. And instead of falling, we're walking. Yeah. So trust. It might feel like you're falling right now. But know that God is with you, your angels are with you, your guides are with you, and you can trust. Oh, freedom. Oh, another spirit's coming through. I would say a distant friend is on the other side, and she had come through in a psychic reading. Oh my gosh, I think maybe like last year around this time. And she said, when you see blue dragonflies, it's me. That's what the psychic said. She's sending you blue dragonflies. So another angel. And look at all of the eyes and the wings. I feel like the freedom has wisdom. Your freedom has wisdom. And around this dragonfly are a bunch of bubbles and light codes. And you know what I'm getting is that you're bubbly. You're bubbly. I love bubbly. And in that bubbly, glittery self, that's where your codes are. That's who you are. And life can jade us sometimes and dull that sparkle. But you are free. You are free to fly. Your sparkle is back, or it's coming back. No, it's back. Spirit's like, no, it's back. Welcome home. Welcome home. You made it. You did the journey. You did the damn thing. You know who you are. Oh my God, again with all these eyes in the bubbles. What? She's reminding me of Avatar. Okay. I asked Spirit to show me a blue butterfly if I was on the right track in this next card. With the Merkaba underneath it. I can't even handle it. This is so fun. I'm gonna do this all the time. Okay. Express your truth. You're home. You're home. You're expressing your truth. And look at that little sparkle in the center of her heart. It's like I'm feeling you, so much of life happened. And I'm hearing that walk through the valley of the shadow of death. And so much, I'm seeing smoke just deflated a lot of flames, like put out a lot of sparkles. And there's this one sparkle just like glimmering in the distance. It was just glimmering. And it's like there's hope. You're still here. I love you. You're going to make it. I know it feels like you are hanging on by a thread right now, and it's because you are hanging on by a thread. But you're loyal, and you're adorable, and you're different, and you're assertive. And it was like you had to pull down to the depths of your soul, to the the shadow of the valley of death within you, which I'll go into death in a moment. And you had to pull that sparkle out and find it. And you were like, I don't care. I have this one little sparkle, but I know that it's me, and I'm going to follow it. And that's a lot of times we're like, where do I start? What do I do? I can't see through the fog. And it really is as simple as looking for that one small thing that feels good. Maybe it's, you know what, I feel like I need to take a shower right now. Or I feel like I want to make a cup of tea, or I want to listen to a song, or I want to go for a drive, or I need to go for a run, or I need to call my friend or my mom, or I need to just sit in silence and cry. All of that is you following the sparkle, because it's leading you home to what is truly in your heart. And when working with clients in the past, a lot of people want to figure it out. Like, well, what is the sparkle, and what does that mean, and who am I? And we can get into those really big existential questions in a moment where our body's like, baby, let's relax. Let's create some space so that you can understand that sparkle. Like, imagine watching a movie and there's music blasting and people playing and lights flashing. Like, you can't focus on what's on the screen. You don't know what that movie's about. Yeah, maybe there's subtitles, but like, you're not getting the full experience of that show, that movie. And that's what Spirit is showing me. Like, all you gotta do is go in and find that little sparkle. Chocolate or vanilla ice cream. Pepperoni or no pepperoni on your pizza. I don't even know. I don't know why I'm talking about food. Maybe I'm hungry. I made soup this morning. Maybe you made soup. Chicken veggie. Wow. So yeah, in chicken veggie. What? With the butterfly and the dragonfly here, the thing about the dragonfly is they fly in all directions, right? They can go up, down, sideways, you name it. They are like so resilient and versatile. And these cards are telling me to surrender to who you are. Surrender to that sparkle. And it is leading you to your freedom. It is leading you to your bubbliness, and to find wisdom in your bubbliness. Because for a long time, I felt immature because I was bubbly. And I felt like, okay, like I'm wearing pink today. I like never wore pink. I was like, no, I'm wearing black and dark colors, and I'm going to put on my dark eyeliner. Which nothing is wrong with that. It was a way for me to express myself. But I felt like I really had to be bold with my self-expression to kind of like taper out that bubbly, or else, like, I'm 25 years old trying to order a pizza and they ask for my parents on the phone. I'm like, okay. I'm not 12 and I would like a pizza. Thank you. Sheesh. Ooh, we might have some Christed beings here, because this actually, now that I'm looking, it's going up from the butterfly, but I saw the fish. So you might be homies with Jesus, with Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary. There's some Christianity coming through, and not churchianity, Christianity. That divine love. Oh, the song. So we might as well dance. Before I kiss you goodbye, we might as well dance. Ooh, thank you. Ooh, I have chills. That's bringing me back to what I wanted to say about death. Wow, flashes. Death is a mortal experience. Energy cannot be destroyed. It can only change form. You never die. People you love never die. They're here. They are here. With us, beside us, loving us, helping us, supporting us. And certain mortal aspects, maybe like identities or beliefs that were limiting or not limiting. Maybe they were just something we wanted to like try on for a little bit. Those experiences die off like the phoenix rises from the ashes. There's a burning down of all that was, and then what remains is this like rich ash filled with nutrients that regenerates the soil. And so that walking through the shadow of the valley of death is like when we have those tower moments in our life, when everything we knew falls apart. I'm feeling like when we lose someone, I feel really emotional on that. When we lose someone, whether from a mortal death or a breakup, or really sometimes it's not even personal, it's just a spiritual thing and people need to go in different directions. But what I feel with that is it can feel so dark and confusing, and we're like, I don't even know what's up and what's down. And following that light, I think I might have lost my train of thought, but maybe I didn't. Okay, thank you. Yes, there's this one glimmer of hope and everything else is gone. But it's like, yes, that's all you need. That one glimmer, that's what we left for you. That's what God left for you, so that you didn't forget who you were. Because you'll never be alone. You will never be alone in this world. God in love is always with you. Always with you. So, okay, I'm going to move on from this message because it just feels like I'm dragging it out now. And my music just got fun. So you might be like, okay, you're getting mushy over there. Let's have some fun. And you know, expressing ourselves, okay, with this channel, I really came home to myself these last couple years, and I found my truth and I found my voice, and I'm like, yes, I want to speak with conviction. I want to share who I am. I don't want to people please anymore and like pretend that I'm someone I'm not. This deck feels done. What's at the bottom? Evolution. Okay. We're evolving together, essentially. And I'm super excited about it. Here's a cat hair, and my cat just came up. Hey, Carl. Woo! We are evolving through speaking our truth. Okay, thanks. We are evolving through expressing our truth. And we express our truth in a lot more than just words. We express it through art, through dance, through makeup, through the food we consume, through the clothes that we wear, through tattoos, through piercings. Like, there is so much judgment about what someone else does with their body, and I am guilty of it too. I remember I used to watch certain readers, or certain, even when I would watch sermons, because I love a good sermon, I was like, how are they all like dressed up and like they all have makeup on and they're all like in fancy clothes and they got their nails done and, you know, maybe they're dripping in diamonds. And I thought that you can't have all that stuff and be spiritual. Hell to the no. Don't ever let anyone tell you to deny yourself something that you feel you desire. Of course there's excess, but you know if you're in excess. If you have the resources to purchase dripping in diamonds because some creator put that together and it was ethically sourced, then who's to stop you? Seriously, I love sparkly things. So, you express yourself, baby. All right, next deck, the Archetypes Guidebook, and I'm getting Diamond. Ooh, the Mother. You've been under pressure. You have been under pressure. I'm hearing Diamond in the rough. And that pressure, stress, and friction. Oh, I'm seeing like your one sparkle turn into 1,000. Like the stars behind me. It was just like, phew, just refracting light everywhere. Like so bright, so bright. And even in this card, like there's a pretty pearl in the middle. Another thing that goes through friction and stress in order to be edified and sparkly and glowy. And I don't know why, but I'm seeing her nails done, and we were just talking about nails, so that could be significant. Someone needs permission to get their nails done. Do it. Do it up. Okay. You could be a mother. I also feel like the energy of this card is very, you can take care of yourself. Like you are your own mother. You could have mother wounds, or maybe you lost your mother. Sending so much love to someone because they did lose their mother. And she's with you. And you're doing a great job at taking care of yourself. Even when it feels so dark, like you still see that sparkle. And I'm seeing like a figure just dragging their feet, like that SpongeBob meme when he walks in and his like eyes are to the floor and he's dragging his knuckles and he's like, oh my God. But like you're like, I don't care. I'm going in that direction. I'm going towards the sparkle. I'm doing it for me because I'm resilient and I can and I will. And nobody's going to stop me. I am going to assert my truth and who I am, and I know it's different, but I'm adorable. You're adorable. Oh, God. The self. What do we see? I can't. Look at this. I mean, I can. Come on now. Look at that pearl. This like refracted, refracted part of yourself. It's like something happened in life, and I'm seeing like something less triggering, please. Something gets smashed, like when something breaks, and it goes all over the place. Like thank you. A bowl. Say we drop a bowl and it shatters, and then you're like, how am I gonna pick up the pieces to all of this? And now I'm seeing there's an art form. I want to say, is it Japan? I don't know why that's what I feel like I want to say. Where if China breaks, they put it back together with gold. And it becomes this work of art that you cannot replicate because it is so beautiful. The cracks are filled. And, I'm just seeing it. It's like this fractal. Everything comes together. It's creating this rainbow. Like you can see, there's a little bit of rainbow on this mother card coming out. But it's pretty dark. Like you're inside, the pressure is happening. It's like the beginning of motherhood. It is so disorienting. And you think, you're high on life and your baby comes out and then you're like, okay, no one prepared me for this part. But people tried to, and I was like, I don't even want to hear it. I don't even want to hear about postpartum because like, I just want to meet my baby. And then, the postpartum experience arrives and you're like, okay, that's what everybody was talking about. I get it. So, you are a pearl, you're a diamond, you're amazing, you're beautiful. I love you. Let's keep going. 44. 4. 4. Wow, this has been 44 minutes. If you're still watching, thank you. Oh, the crone. Okay. We got the Mother and the Crone. Are you kidding me? This is so beautiful. So I'm even seeing like a pentacle here, the Star of David. That might be significant to someone. The crone, these archetypes live within us. And the crone is the wise one who takes her pain and alchemizes it into wisdom, leaves the rest, again, like everything burning to dust, the phoenix rising from the ashes. There is so much wisdom in knowing your truth, knowing what home feels like to you, knowing who you are, and embracing all parts of that. Because when you embrace your whole dang self, you're look at that aura. You're a rainbow. I'm seeing Mario Kart when it's like dun 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 dun, and then they're like covered in stardust, and you try to like drive off the rainbow track, and it's like, no, we're gonna keep you on, and you can't even be bad at Super Mario Kart when you have the star power around you. Like, that is what's happening. Wow. Any more cards from this deck? No? Okay. Oh, I have never pulled this card ever, and I need to read it. Okay. Bottom of the deck, the heart. Oh, and the temple. And I'm kind of feeling like your heart is your temple. Like, always come back to this space. Your feelings, they're valid. Your desires, they're valid. Okay? The heart is the temple. No desire is too out there. It's there for you. It was put on your heart for you. Special. And when we deny them, we're denying God. We're denying abundance to access us. We're denying the spirit of prosperity to move through our lives. Your heart is the temple. And I had a healer say to me once, because I remember having to, like, I needed to start learning how to put up boundaries. I was like such a people pleaser. And I was like, I don't want to hurt this person's feelings. I don't even remember who it was or what it was. But he said to me, Kea, when you speak through your heart, the people who understand and know you will see your heart. Like, you could never hurt someone when you speak through your heart. And of course, people still feel hurt, but it's not me maliciously attempting to hurt someone. It's me sharing, confirmation burp, it's me sharing who I am and sharing how I feel, and that should never be an argument. How you feel should never be an argument. And if someone isn't willing to listen to you, that's information, because that's not okay. That's not okay. Your feelings are very important. Okay, so let's go into reading the heart. 31. Changing Okay, it's AM is the song right now, and it's Don't Go Changing. Changing I'm hearing another quote from I forget who it is. Is it My Morning Jacket? I don't know, but it's or maybe The National. If I changed something about you, like, what would I miss the most? You know, like, love isn't about changing someone. Love is seeing someone and accepting them for who they are. And it's possible sometimes we fall out of love, but we never stop loving that person. You know? So anywho, we're going to read the heart here. The home, the center, the throne, the temple. It is possible from an imaginal point of view to sense the heart as a place Either we are there within the realm of expansion and compassion, or we have drifted somewhere else. There is no in between. It is common for us to leave this archetypal center without realizing it, as the world with its seductive twists and turns offers us frequent departure. We may even become a stranger to the landscape of the heart, leaving it vacant for long stretches of time. The seat of the heart is often reclaimed by nature, music, dance, and the presence of children or animals. I have chills because we talked about all of this. Oh, I love you. Thank you for being here. This card encourages us to move past the layers of life's tangles and knots and enter the wild and sacred center of the self. The most precious throne in the galaxy is awaiting your return. Chills. I have chills everywhere. Like, look at all the tangledness around this. Even around this. These look very similar. Very similar. And I'm feeling, just from what I've been talking about with motherhood, like becoming a mother brought me back to my heart. I was like, who the heck am I? Because I feel totally different, and I can't even articulate that, and that kind of scares me. I want to be able to articulate who I am and what I'm feeling. And I believe knowing yourself is the most powerful, like, that is safety to me. If I know my truth and I know who I am, I don't care what anyone says about me, what anyone puts in the comments that could be not loving, because I love myself. I want to hang out with myself. I want to listen to myself. And I'm not conceited for saying that. I'm in union. And I'm on the radio. I'm the Google radio right now. Is King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, Evilest Man. And it's really talking about just the age of like misinformation, and there's so much on the news and on our feeds that we don't even ask to see, and it's so hard as a sensitive person to sift through all of that. I remember during COVID, that's when I got off of social media, because I was just, I would close my eyes to meditate. Background, I was a holistic psychotherapist at the time and doing mindfulness coaching and mindfulness retreats and all the things. And I couldn't stand to be in my own body because my skin felt like it wanted to, like, it was crawling, like I couldn't, it was such a hard time. I was feeling everything in the world, everyone's fear, and it was so almost unbearable. It was almost unbearable. So if that's what it feels like for you to meditate right now, I see you and nothing is wrong with you. And baby steps, and we'll get there, because your heart wants to talk to you. That's all that is. Okay, so this card gives us a couple activities, and I'm just going to read it out. So some say that there is a cave at the center of the heart. Others say it's a pool with a flowering white lotus. Imagine yourself there and draw what you see. I had a vision last year on, oh my God, January 23rd. And it's the 22nd when I'm filming this. Where I saw a dragon egg, and it was in a cave. In the cave was womb-like, and there was something being born, and I feel like it's that dragon egg is like cracking open, and whatever intentions you set last year, they're here. They're happening. You're popping off. Okay. Recall the last time your heart was touched. Soak in every detail you can and feel the heart awaken. I feel like my heart is being touched right now. I have not felt this lit up in a hot minute. Like, I get off filming one of these and I'm like, one of these is my first one, but I filmed a few shorts. And even when I filmed the shorts, I'm like, I feel like I just drank 16 cups of coffee. Like, I have so much energy for life, and I'm so happy and so in flow, and I don't know, all these things that I wouldn't have the energy to do in the past, I'm doing, like cleaning and grocery shopping, like little silly things that I would just let my husband do. And I'm like, no, I want to do it. I want to go to the grocery store. I want to go outside in the snow. I'm going to take the time to bundle up. Like, just there was a depression of energy that I didn't even know was there. And it's being revitalized. It's here. That fresh air is here. Wild is the Wind by Nina Simone. I don't know what that is, but it's for someone. Okay, we have 2 decks left. This is the Activations Oracle. Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle. Let's see what we're activating. What are we activating? My friend wants to. My friend is saying, I'm responsible for this card. Let everyone know it. Not in an egoic way, but in a way that he just wants to be a part of it. Magic. Is that a 31 again? Of course it is. Of course it's a 31. We didn't just read card 31 or anything. Your heart is magical. You are Okay, we'll fall on the floor here. Dynamic. And emergence. All right, I've been talking a lot about birth, and I'm like, why am I sharing so much about my birth story? And it's all about emergence. Like, your child's emerging. A new version of you is emerging. Your family is emerging. Even if you already have a child, a whole new family dynamic is emerging for you. And this says, the frequency of emergence, I'm getting excited, invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. You are childlike. No matter your age, you have a childlike quality about you. That's that sparkle, bubbles. Like, kids love to play with bubbles. Kids love sparkles. My daughter, I can't even tell you, like, she would just wear a full-on sparkle outfit every day if she could. Well, she also loves to wear, like, monster truck shirts, so there's room for all of it. I love that about her. Magic. Oh, okay, I'm seeing it. The magic is emerging. The magic is emerging from your heart. It's emerged. It's here. The frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment. Some people might just need to take a breath at sometimes, because I feel like I keep getting really excited and like my words aren't coming out. Ability to grow and expand beyond this moment, to move toward possibilities and expressions that are as grand and profound as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief in their manifestation. And going back to what we were talking about in the beginning, like the underlying current of faith, belief. Like, no matter what's happening around you, whether it's the most magical thing ever or it feels like a shitstorm, you know that magic is happening. You know that that's God's hand. You know that your angels are like, okay, we're ready. We are bringing you to what you desire. And I know that this might not look like it right now, but baby, it's just because a transition phase is happening. And we love you so much, and we just ask that you have faith in us, because we promise we will deliver. Please believe. That's the only thing that we need, is we just need your belief in order to have consent to manifest and bring this into your life. Dynamic. The frequency of dynamic supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origin and frequency. It helps us to put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and great joy. Okay. Hold on a second. I'm getting a message for this one. You're dynamic. Yes, but what does that mean? Okay, these two want to be together. the crone and dynamic, like the wisdom that you have from the experiences that you've gone through, like no one really knows how dark certain times of your life have been, because you project as this like beautiful, different, like I see like you're a head turner, like you walk by and people are just like, whoa, they feel your energy, like you're adorable, you're assertive, like you are an anomaly. People are like, who the heck is this person? And it's because you carry the wisdom of your heart. And that wisdom is so incredibly dynamic, and it's full of magic. It's full of it. Because you don't give up. You are an adventurer. You are a warrior. Let freedom ring. Let freedom ring. And your truth is emerging. Your truth's emerging, and I feel like some people are like, that person like found their power. Shit. No. But like good. You know, like if somebody thought that your silence meant that what you experienced with them wasn't painful, it's almost like they know it's not okay. And when you find your power, you don't even need to have a conversation. It's almost like you're reconciling that pain within your heart just by finding your heart and knowing who you are and then living in that truth. It's like nothing else matters. Whatever happened in the past, like, thank you, because you brought me to a greater understanding of who I am and what I want and where I want to go with my life. And from our ancestors on the other side, they are cheering right now and cheering us on, and they're like, go! Like, I'm seeing like a track, and there's a lot of people on the sideline, so maybe you run track. And they're just like, woo, go. Like, life is not as long. This like mortal life isn't like forever. Our soul is forever, yeah. And not to fearmonger anyone into like, live your YOLO. But really, like, we do only have this life once. And okay, the Napoleon Dynamite. Okay, Spirit, yes. Napoleon Dynamite, I don't know if you've seen that movie, but at the end, he dances. Oh my gosh. Wow, this is special. So someone in my high school, we had a talent show. And in the final scene of Napoleon Dynamite, in his Vote for Pedro shirt, he does this dance to Canned Heat by Joaquin, I think. And someone from my high school who passed away recently, so he is here too. Oh, another psychedelic band. Like, he was always in, like, I don't know, like Rasta and tie-dye, and he was like the hippie of our high school. Like, again, cannabis is coming through because that was something, you know, that he definitely communed with. But there was like, anyway, so just another confirmation that our loved ones and our friends are here. And this moment is like the moment of the movie. Like, Napoleon Dynamite is just like, Tina, eat your meat, you know, and then he's like dancing on stage, and like I feel like that's you. Like, there's something has been resuscitated. Like, you are expressing yourself. Something is coming through, and it's being born, and it's emerging, and it's your truth, and it's your freedom, and it's your liberation, and it's your love, and it's your sparkle, and it's your bubbliness, and it's your adorableness, and you are so different. And you better assert that difference, because you make this world beautiful. You make this world a rainbow. You have one of the most beautiful hearts in the entire world. You are straight up magic. And please just let it emerge. Let it emerge. Earth frequency. The earth needs it. Mother Earth needs it. Like, when you are vibrating at that level and you're walking on the earth, especially barefoot, you're like exchanging that energy with the earth. It's happening. There was a research study where people had their shoes on, and it showed like just, there was a lot of dead energy in the feet, okay, because it's like between rubber and all the things. And then when you take your shoes off, and that's why they call it grounding, and you put your feet on the earth, all of the energy like spread out, and there was so much warmth, and it was like moving into the ankle and going up the leg. And it's like, this is all science. I'm not here, being woo woo, even though I believe in the woo woo too, because the woo woo is science, baby. Okay, thank you so much. I'm going to close with one card from the Mystical Wisdom card deck, and just a card of inspiration and love for the soul family. It's so nice to meet you. So nice to connect with you. Oh my God, readers who are inspiring me right now: Jadina, Jhadina. I think it's Conversations with Jay. Natija Cave. 13 Moons. Friendship. Nurture your friendship. And the 7 okay. Bottom of the deck we had the 7 heavenly virtues, and at the top we had nurture your friendships. I weirdly want to read the friendship card. Look at the blue. I'm just seeing the blue butterflies on her. In this valley, okay. Look at how green it is. There's water flowing. The valley isn't dark anymore. And I'm feeling like your soul, oh my God. I was just about to say your soul family is coming in, but like, hi friends. Hi friends. Hi. I love you. We're here. We made it. We found each other. And it took me a lot of courage to make this video. I'll probably have a flood of thoughts after I post it, like, what did I say? What am I even doing? But again, as we started off with this reading, the song that I heard, that fight that bullshit in your ear, now let me blow your mind. I hope I blew your mind. Okay, friendships. I'm going to read this and then I'm going to let y'all go because it's been a minute. Where's the book? Oh, here. Okay. Aww. Now we've got surfaces playing. Oh, yes. Hey, Google, turn up the volume. Hey, Google, turn up the volume. I don't know if you can hear. I keep my sunny side up so they can see me from above. No more running from the love. Keep my sunny side up. I love you. I keep my sunny side up. Whoa, I'm singing on camera right now, and it is. Thank you for, I hope I didn't break your screen. Okay, so the value of friendship is expressed by mutual understanding, compassion, and the ability to comfort each other for emotional support. You may find at this time you are being asked to assist a friend, or you will be making new friends. Friends enjoy each other and trust one another. To be the best friend ever, give some thought to how to enhance your relationships. Friendship is graciously given and lovingly accepted. I'm getting like something's digging its heels in right now for me. Like, you are that friend. You already are that friend. You do all the things for all the people. You are the inspiration. And guess what's coming in? Your best friend, your inspiration. Someone who's going to make you feel like on fire and just as lit and sparkly and bubbly as you make everyone else feel. It's happening. Because you are so good. You are just a pure angel. You're just a pure angel baby. Like, look at her catching this star. Like, oh. I want to read, let's read the 7 heavenly virtues. I don't know, I just opened to the authors and I feel to share them. Because look at these 2 BA women making decks and stuff. Like, thank you. Okay. Aruba, Bahama, come on, pretty mama. Okay. Because we didn't talk about Aruba today. So many confirmations. Okay, you represent spiritual enlightenment, divine knowledge, and wisdom. Okay. You have faith and believe in all that is good and meaningful. You do have, okay. You have a deep intuitive understanding of God, the angels, and the universal spirit. You know the keys to goodness. You are being asked to use this knowledge to empower and teach others. I have chills. I feel like I made this channel for me. I did not make it to help anyone. But I'd be lying if I didn't say underlying that, like, through healing, like through this connection, this art, it's in my banner quote, through this connection maybe we can both heal. Or just enjoy and have fun. Like healing, I don't even know. That's also an interesting concept because there's really nothing to fix. There's nothing broken. So healing is interesting to me, but yeah, we're here to have fun. We're here to party. Okay, so we are going to have faith and believe and trust in the right things. We are going to have hope, soul family, and we are going to believe that the good will prevail always. Love will always prevail. We will have charity, unlimited loving kindness towards others. All are welcome here. Fortitude, we will never give up because we're assertive. Get up. We're going to get up. Justice, we are fair and equitable towards others. What did we call in the beginning of this? Equanimity and peace. Yeah, we did. Patience, accepting the grace to forgive. Yes. And you know, forgiveness, that's a thing where you're taking your power back. You're just not dwelling on the past anymore because you understand the situation. And forgiving someone doesn't mean that what they did was okay. It means that you are done letting that ish bring you down. And you're like, I'm moving on. And it's not always easy to just like let go of something. You know, like people are like, just let it go. Like, okay, that's not easy. And don't let something go before you realize the magic and the lesson and the message. Like you hold on to it until you feel ready to let it go. So no pressure here to let things go. But encouragement to forgive for you, not for them. All right. Take you to Bermuda, Bahamas. Come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, contigo. Ooh, I wanna take you to the Kokomo's. Are you a beach boy? Because I love the beach. Oh, Nana, I'm sorry. Oh my God, my Nana and I used to do doo-wop in the garage all the time, and she's on the other side, and she's like, baby, I'm here too. I love you, Nana. To Bermuda. Okay, and temperance, practicing self-control and moderation. Yes, temperance. I don't know if I like the description of it though. Because like I talked about it with cannabis, like those moments come to you like when they're ready. And I think a lot of us like will deny something that we want or restrict ourselves because we're like, no, I have to practice moderation. But like you are in moderation. There are Justin Bieber just came on. You in. The way I breathe you in. I want to wrap my arms around you, baby, and never let you go. You lift me up. There's nothing like your touch. It's the way you lift me up. Oh, yeah. Cannabis again. Someone here likes cannabis. I get my light right from the source. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I'm ending on that. I love you. Thank you for being here. Again, my name is Kaya Rose. I have a master's in clinical mental health counseling, and I am here to just spread love, be love, and find my soul family. I love you all.